Yeah, one of the one of these.
Okay.
Lady Alicia tells you, don't worry about it.
Sure. Was it a bump like, oh God, get me out of this hellhole bump? Or was it...
No.
No.
It was just like a thud, maybe.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So, oh god, I forgot about this loot list. So many Electrum pieces this time.
So many.
Oh yes, all the Electrum. I don't think we carry. I think we have like a huge, like chest in the bar or something. We just store it.
Well, not we don't right now though, because we collected all this on this current mission.
Oh, this is the current stash.
It's pretty damn big.
Cool. Well, we have it in saddlebags on Vithoris.
You know, at least it looks pretty big. Right now.
Just a huge sack that Jolgan drags behind him.
I mean, I know one of the things we have on here is an ebony coffer.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, there was some of the family stuff we looted up there. Yes.
Yes, 6 pieces of ceremonial gold armor.
Well, if everyone is here,
A clockwork construct worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Exactly.
Okay, cat.
we need a ready check, like a raid ready check.
Yeah, raid ready check.
Well, I'm here.
Wonderful.
All right, that's everybody. Who wants to do the recap?
I did a recap yesterday. I think Sheep should do the recap.
You always do a recap yesterday.
Alright, last time when did we start? We talked to that wizard dude at some point in the past who was like, oh, there's a red wizard who wants something below this like Ambergill estate and you shouldn't get it. And we were like, yeah, I know, but it's still relevant because that's the reason why we came here. And we explored around and eventually found a hatch in a sort of like small crypt or something outside, which we went down where we found the son of the woman who came to us and was like, hey, my son is in with like weird people. And
husband.
The husband, sorry, yes. Very, very young seeming husband, but still. Where we found him, and they were somehow talking to an imp or something who we showed was up, and then we told them to leave. And then we explored around and found out a bit about the story of this estate that was apparently built upon the wealth gained from grave robbing, basically. Found a bunch of different things, including some wraiths that attacked us when we opened one of the like cubicle crypts or whatever. Found a room full of, I still don't know what that is, like fog or something that we didn't really go into. And we also found the widow, as it were, the Lady Ambergill, who was apparently rather friendly and also undead, and sits here stroking her cat. And when we headed further down, we eventually got stuck at a bunch of puzzle things that promised epic loots, and we couldn't say no. One of them was resolved by Jolgan frowning a lot and sighing and turning into a squid, just to be showered in poison. And the other were solved with similarly creative means through mage hand and whatnot.
Mostly rope. Lots of rope.
Mostly rope. I don't think we solved all of them, but...
No, we missed one, I think.
The giant statue, the fire giant statue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Left unsolved.
At least for a long while, we forgot about the actual reason why we're here, and then we decided, it's getting late, let's go sleep, and...
Being very adventurous, basically floundering into a place, forgetting why we're here, and going to sleep.
Yeah. I remind you that Karliah is chaotic neutral. See, it makes sense now.
And we spent like all of our power just to like investigate those spells with all them like spells and stuff.
I was actually very unspent at the end of last session.
I will throw you in next time.
I mean, I was still decently unspent. That's because Karliah gets it back every hour. So. Well,
all in all, we did a very good job at stopping this red wizard from destroying the world. By equipping ourselves more appropriately.
Yes.
And then resting.
Equipping ourselves is a large part of the adventure.
Sure is.
In that case, I think we should get back to it.
All right.
Did we go? We did go north, right? That was the
Question is, where do you want to go?
Well, I mean,
yeah,
we go back. So
we did go the northern route, but I'm almost certain that the southern route just leads to here.
Sure, that seems likely.
So could you give me my bear?
I can give you your bear.
But we're going to use this squid again in like 5 minutes.
I'll move him in the northern part, just for
Jolgan will do
ease of use.
This pre-adventure ritual of casting buckskin on himself and then turning into a bear.
There we go.
Mage armor is running as always on Franz these days.
I wish my buff lasted as long.
You see like small wards pop up here and there around him, like maybe it's like it's like small motes of electricity that sort of zaps around him from time to time, creating like an invisible little shield, sort of hovers around him.
And as noted in Karliah's label, her current active spell is Detect Magic, because beacon.
Of course.
So, do we want to take a crack at that fire statue? To sort of clear that room, or?
I mean, completionist, right?
I know, right?
We should like search the other rooms first and like come back to it. Because we need to like come back anyway if you want to go there.
But what if the boss of the weight bearing?
What was the deal?
I feel like the statue isn't going to run away. The rest of the people might.
But there might be a big black dragon that shows up if we have to run away. That's what happened last time.
We'll just talk to him. It's fine.
You know, that did work. That did work last time. That did work last time.
At this point, you're a good distance underground as well. You're probably about 50, 60 feet underground.
What was the deal with the fire giant statue?
Well, it was a plain statue made in the shape of a fire giant standing with his arms crossed. And he had fire, literal fire glowing in his eyes. There seemed to be a faint transmutation aura inside the statue, in the shape of a rod in some form.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't really study the statue or anything.
I opt that you make him chill out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could zap it.
I spell his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You're the little ball of freezing. It seems.
I could freeze him.
It's a good like 9 foot tall statue.
Mm-hmm.
So
9 foot tall. Oh, good. Free Franzes stacked on top of each other.
Yes.
Did if you know, if Franz just goes here and just investigates it quickly, like, is there a hatch or something on the damn thing?
No, but it looks pretty easily climbable.
Alright, Franz will climb up.
Alright. It looks like... Sorry, Doc, you wanted to say something?
It's fine. Karliah is just going to be giving like kind of a distant look up. This isn't a good idea.
Oh, it's fine.
Eyes, boo. I mean, Franz.
Franz will look at the eyes.
It looks like they are just plain fire coming out of a iron pipe.
Oh.
Probably leads to some form of subterranean gas, maybe, that fuels it.
And the rod was where?
Inside.
Inside what?
Just inside his chest. You could probably reach it at stretch, but you'd have to put your arm through one of the eye holes.
Mage hand!
Can you give Shik his token?
What?
If you read the chat.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Oh, sorry. My goodness, there you go.
Aha!
Comes barreling down the corridor.
No, not again.
It would seem that your mage hand can't quite lift the
Oh,
rod.
phooey. Franz will reach in bravely, unless someone wants to.
I
Could you
mean,
describe the situation to us down here?
I mean, he calls out, well, there's a thing in there, I can't really reach up with a mage hand, but I think I can just reach my hand in. Would Franz think that his arm is long enough to actually reach?
just about, but there is still the fire, like the actual fire.
Can I like,
Do you, yeah. Kai's gonna look up. Do you think, say, my arm might be able to fit in?
I mean, probably. You have pretty slender arms, I think.
I am highly resistant to flames.
Oh, okay, sure. Franz hops down. Thump. I can put eyes on it afterwards.
Thank you. Pat you on the head as she walks past.
Franz pats Jolgan on the head. So it's like the chain of patting.
The chain of padding, indeed.
Jolgan, like our stress toy at this point.
Yes.
Yes. That Karliah comes up with that kind of look of, why am I doing this?
When I get teased at school, I come home, cry, and hold Jolgan until everything is fine again.
Okay, so what would Karliah like to do?
Grasp for the rod.
Alright. So you plunge your hand through the fire to grab the rod.
Yes.
Alright. You take
I take
one
half a
fire
damage
down.
point.
Yep.
I take half.
You can roll that down, that's fine. Okay, yeah, you can grasp the rod.
I move it.
You can, but it takes you long enough that you take one extra
point
damage.
of damage.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some resistance she has.
Yeah. And you managed to pull it free.
Wait, one sec. Damage 1. There you go.
Yep.
And Karliah kind of reaches in, pulls it out, kind of staring down as she does so, waving her hand a little bit, and you see it's just the smallest little singe. Despite putting it into a roaring flame.
Well, we got it.
And she kind of holds it out and, what is this? And starts focusing into detect magic on it.
Well, it certainly has a transmutation aura on it. Rather faint. Not really sure
We'll do
what
the
it does.
identification dance.
Okay.
Do the roll, Karliah.
Arcane roll of doom.
Yes. Natural 20.
25!
Natural fucking 20.
Okay. The only thing that you can really tell about it is that it is in it has something to do with perhaps one of these elemental keys. What exactly? Not really sure, but it's got a similar sort of magical signature of the evil elemental princes.
Ooh. That's important then.
So let's...
Who has the water key?
Who has the walkie? That is a good question.
I believe that's Ragmund.
Sure, I have it.
He burps. I got it somewhere.
I should explicitly mark that down that you have the water key.
Franz?
He puts his hand into his trousers somewhere.
Yeah.
And he pulls it out.
Somewhere around the crotch area.
Where I keep everything important. Franz frowns and says, "That's kind of strange, right? Like, finding one of these items is odd enough, but now we're finding another one. I don't really like this."
I have a feeling more's going on here than meets the eye.
You don't think it's one of the keys. You just think that it has the similar signature, as in it's probably made by the same people that made the keys.
So,
Not that it is a key necessarily. The key actually gives off a decent power.
And we have no idea what it is, even with a natural 20.
Because not many people even know about the evil elemental princes, it's very... It could be numerous things. It could be some powerful artifact, or it could be some anti-trap device. It could be a multitude of things. But, yeah, your just lack of knowledge on the elemental princes is just... yeah, it's crippling on this subject.
Well, since you're fire, Karliah, maybe you should keep hold of it.
You know it's not going to blow you up at very least.
She nods happily enough and slides into her satchel.
We hear her at night talking to the Elder Elemental Evil. Promising dark powers.
It's not the first time you'll hear her talking to herself.
That's true, it's true. Franz looks over to Jolgan, frowns at his bear form, and is like, Jolgan, like, you're a druid, right? Have you felt anything weird in the land or something? I mean, if the Elder Elemental powers are around, I don't know much about them, but what I do know is when they show up, things start to get sort of out of whack a little bit. Like floods and earthquakes and forest fires and stuff like that. Have you sensed anything? Balance-wise?
Jolgan will sort of motion as if starting to talk towards Franz, as he stops himself, frowns, and basically looks towards the wormling instead and talks to him, as the wormling will translate.
What does the wormling say?
He'll translate for Jolgan. That no, it's not really my thing.
You need a
now if the barley was off, that'd be a different story.
I would have noticed if something was majorly going on, but if there's something going on, it has been going on for a while, or it's too subtle to really feel.
I mean, Baroner has been trying to warn me about it in my visions, in my sleep. That's about it.
Well, what has she said then?
Oh, there is some great evil coming, and we should stop it. There isn't many, like...
Franz frowns. Well, that is pretty vague.
There aren't many details when you handle with the gods.
Or dream.
Well, sometimes you can have very vivid dreams.
Well,
but not these ones.
I guess we have a fire fragment or something. So I guess that's good.
And the water key.
Yeah, water key, fire fragment. Something's up. Did we, the one at the top and one at the bottom, did we loot them too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I just never removed the tags on them.
Okay. So,
the one at the top was the one that poisoned the squid.
So
Yep.
where to?
Here, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go that way.
Sounds good to me.
Let me just remove these tags now.
Alright.
Make like
You
a
can
cross,
cross it, right.
like a cross sign, it's crossed off this room. We have solved the mystery.
Oh, the doors! We're done.
Why is there a dragon there? Just by the way.
Is there a dragon? Oh God, there's a dragon.
Yes, indeed.
Is it a statue or a real one?
It is a statue.
Okay, good. It's an important detail.
Dragon was like, when they turn this corner, they're gonna be so surprised. It's gonna be great. He's just been waiting here.
It is a statue of a red dragon.
Does it do anything?
I mean, it does nothing where you are right now, so...
Franz looks at this corridor with the dragon at the end of it and says, "This smells like a trap, guys."
I mean,
It is a trap? Is there like a
someone-
trapwire?
Someone search for traps.
Franz shakes his head slightly. I could try. I'm not really good at it.
Yeah, the reason Karliah was trying to suggest maybe someone should look for it is the fact that she knows she's not going to spot it.
Franz has been, you know, sneaking into the kitchen to steal cookies from time to time, so he knows how to keep an
Hello,
eye out.
wisdom characters, right?
But
How trapped is your kitchen?
Buddy, let me tell you, there's some stuff going on in there. Grandpa does not want you to get into his brandy.
It was cookies.
I thought it was the prune juice.
Prune juice. Some Bovril or something, like the most old person thing you can think of. I have a +0 to perception.
I have a +0 to perception.
Does this corridor smell like trap?
I mean, legitimately, that could be an answer. Like, is there like jars of alchemist fire ready to explode?
Yeah, if it smells like sulfur and whatnot, I'm not going down there.
You do not smell anything obvious. Maybe make a smell perception check, so advantage.
Okay. My wisdom is higher than that. It should be +6. 21.
No, you don't smell anything.
Alright.
Try this. Perception check. Nah.
It looks fine to Ragmund's eyes. As well as Karliah's.
Well, it's probably fine then, but Gutharis, stay behind me in case.
That looks like
dragons like to do that thing with their mouths.
That looks like an alabaster urn, similar to the ones in the room with Lady Alicia.
Let's not touch that either.
Are you sure? We couldn't open the ones in the room where she was there, but now we can because she's not looking.
This is carved with images of horses and stags.
It's like full of nature or something.
Let's go check the statue first.
Let's all walk in one big bunch.
Out of curiosity, there are no magic from inside the urn, right?
Inside the urn, no.
Okay. Yeah.
But you are close enough.
Who?
You are close enough to realise that this room, just here, is another one of those supposed teleportation rooms.
Hmm.
You can see the strings playing. Okay. Okay. Stop.
You did it.
As you lift the lid of the urn, which is actually quite easily removed, I would like you all to make a dexterity save for me.
Oh, now you did it.
I thought it would cook as a nature inside. I didn't know.
You thought wrong.
Guess so.
Not even trying to be supported.
See, do I have proficiency on this?
Dexterity save?
Yeah.
I do not. Okay. Natural 20. Franz flips out.
Karliah?
Sorry, I was double checking if I had proficiency in it because I had no idea.
Sure. Alright. Ragmund is the only one that takes full damage of 9. Fire, by the way.
Oh. So are you saying I take 1/4 damage here?
Yes. So this is as the from the mouth of the dragon statue, a cloud of scalding steam fills the corridor, heading downwards quite some distance. It just stops before Weatherbee.
Bofaris, could you tell my companions that I told them not to do that? Thank you.
He relays the message.
You should have a voice for Vitharus sheep.
He's an NPC.
But like a
Bofaris, can you please tell your mother that it was the halfling's fault?
We should give him the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
And as that is said, from the teleportation room, out steps some flesh golems, and we roll for initiative.
Oh, some flesh golems, you know.
Great stuff.
Just casually, suddenly.
Just casually, they seem to teleport in from an unknown location.
They've been at the cafeteria. They're on the way back.
Yeah.
So I told. Oh.
So Karliah is a little bit distracted here, but you know, she was just saying to Volferis to a sarcastic comment. It was a halfling's fault. Who clearly was paying attention because they're acting slowly.
Well, Franz hasn't seen much, but he maybe have heard like an exclamation or something from Ragmund as horrid monsters teleport next to him.
He heard the music suddenly changed, and like a little the exclamation mark went off.
By Moradin's hammer. He'll move here, take a look, see the monsters, and he will think to himself, what does Franz know about flesh golems?
That is a good question. What does he know about them?
Well, what kind of check would it be?
Arcana?
Based on other editions of the Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana.
Okay.
Arcana would work.
9. Do I know anything?
Give me a second. I just needed to relaunch my.
Unfortunately, this is got covered in Struck by Lightning school.
Yeah.
It's more like I've seen this walk through. You know.
You know that they're pretty tough. They're pretty tough little cookies.
Are they little?
9.
Well, if they're tough,
they're pretty average size to a human.
Pretty average cookies.
Average.
They're tough, blow everything.
It's time to it's time to bring out some magic then to see what we can do about this thing. Franz will cast Cousin Primula's Groping Grasp on Flesh Golem 3, that is closest to Ragmund there.
Okay.
As stony hands reach out from the floor and wall, trying to grab at him, holding him firm. And he will need to do a strength save. That is a fail. That means that he takes 6 bludgeoning damage and he is restrained.
Okay.
What does restrained do?
Okay. How much did you say?
6.
6. Okay.
There is a conditions macro in the campaign macros that might do it.
There you go.
It can't benefit from any spear attack rolls.
The attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yes.
That's the important bit.
Yep.
And its attack rolls are a disadvantage.
Yep.
That's actually really good.
It is.
Yep.
As
and he takes disadvantage on dex saves.
Yep. As the stony hands reach out, groping and grabbing at very sensitive parts at him, and holding him firm. Yeah. I'm done for now.
Okay. In that case, okay. He will lash out at Ragmund with a slam at disadvantage.
Saved you from a crit there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You didn't save me from the steam, though.
But
That's
he attacks twice at disadvantage.
15 again.
How does he have such high attack? What?
+6 on the attack roll. That's these are mean people. These are mean bastards.
They really are.
It also doesn't help when they end up rolling a 20 and an 18
Yeah. This guy will walk over here. He doesn't particularly want to be in the fog. But before he actually moves, he does that thing. No, okay. Then he will do his 2 attacks on Ragmund. Both missing, apparently.
Ragmund's defenses are strong.
Mm.
Yeah. Ragmund will cast Shield of Faith on himself. Or on his shield, I guess. Whichever works. Then he will hit the flesh golem number 3. My attack. Where is the attack button? There it is. Oh. No, wait, I have advantage.
Yes, you have advantage, and you do hit. And you have a magical weapon. I do believe.
Yes.
So that means.
Hooray, that's my turn.
Karliah.
Karliah will. Okay. Well, we want to put the hurt on these things a little bit.
Yeah, I think they're bad business.
Mm-hmm. So Karliah is going to, as a quick action, conjure forth a damning hex upon Flesh Golem 3, and will have its penalty be on strength-based, on all strength-based saves. Because, you know, it seems to be the save that's being used right now.
Yes, that'd be great if you do.
So now he has disadvantage on all strength-based saves until I tell it otherwise.
Ooh, lovely synergy, I love it.
We should do it on 2.
And then we'll cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay. All right, that does hit.
So 15 for 10 and 5 necrotic.
Okay. All right.
As the hex eats into them even further.
Your turn?
Yep, my movement can go to charity.
Okay. Vutharis. You know, he can bootle up. You know, he'll fly actually. So he'll fly on over.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah. Actually, he will
A
go
tear rolling
here.
down Joldan's face. Oh.
He'll go there and he will spray acid at them. Which means that they both make dex saves at disadvantage. One makes it. Which means they take how much? That much. No, that much.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Forrest, you mean bastard.
Did we bring a newly born dragon with us or a cannon?
That would end me. If that hit me.
He has become rather strong at this point. He's growing quite quickly.
Please notice.
What are you feeding him, Joldan? Jeez.
Like, what do you have to feed someone to have that much acid reflux?
Yeah. That really makes them recoil. Golden.
Well, Yoldan knows exactly what to do here, which is move up and smack this fool.
All right.
Bite. That's a miss. Probably. Right?
No, it is a hit.
Ooh, that's good.
But it would seem that it's immune to non-magical weapons.
Good lord.
Well, Yoldan is just going to smack at it again.
Maybe if you smack it harder.
Yeah.
That one misses, I'm afraid. Unless you had something else.
Franz frowns, looking at like Jolgan taking a huge bite of this thing and nothing happening, and he's like, "Oh, that's weird." Well, number 3 is restrained. Still, it was 3-1. Yeah, he made the save. Which one looks more hurt to Franz's eyes?
3.
Okay, then Franz will use his wand of magic missile and shoot a charge at 3, trying to down him basically with that for 14 force damage.
All right.
Small wisps of lightning crashing into him.
It looks like he is almost tearing at the seams.
Well, if that's the case, Franz will spend a sorcery point to quicken a spell, which is going to be magic missile. He's going to hit it again.
Okay.
15 force damage. I
Kills it.
I can't technically assign darts, I think. I don't know if I can do it like as they are hitting or if I need to assign before, actually.
That said, Jonas, though, you can't cast 2 spells in one round unless one of them is a cantrip.
Yeah, but I'm not casting a spell. I used the wand.
It's true.
Oh, the wand. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I used the wand and hasted the other spell. But yeah, he's destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, you can't redirect mid-cast, I believe. Not on this one.
That's it. Franz has done his work.
Alright. The literal body parts stitched together fall and crumble to the floor. This guy. Okay. He will turn and... Oh, not next. He will turn and attack the wormling. Does that fucking hurt? And both of those miss. But barely. Ragmund.
Time to smack it down. There we go.
Ah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. That certainly hits.
So...
Oh, you wanted to... Okay, sure.
I should also note it's sort of the hex mode, but oh well. Yes, Karliah will, as a quick action, redirect her cursing magics. The dark seal is now appearing around the other flesh golem. And so same. I can't change what it's expecting. Still strength save, as they will fire another Eldritch Blast. It's going to have cover, unfortunately, but I don't think that's the biggest issue in the world.
No, just a -2. Alright, that does
9
hit.
plus 6, so 15 more.
That certainly hits it. Okay. Well, sadly you can't do that acid attack again. But he can try and bite at it, and misses. Poor little guy. Jolgan.
Well, Jolgan literally can't do anything except flail at this guy, which he'll continue to do for satisfaction's sake.
Apple.
You hit it. But,
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and you hit it again.
Keep hitting it.
Just bear hug it. Grapple.
Franz.
Yeah, Franz doesn't understand what's going on up there. He move here and zap it with some ice. Ice, baby.
Okay.
Grey Frost. Oh yeah!
That hits, but the magical wards that would appear to be protecting it from physical attacks actually make it immune to cold
What?
damage.
My god. Franz like, it didn't work, guys. Frowns at it.
Have you got something else?
Not really. So takes another grip on the wand. Well, maybe. And that's it.
Let me.
Okay. He will swipe again, twice at the wormling. Double hit.
Wormling take 20 damage.
Yep. Takes it pretty well. Ragmund.
Time to take it down. No.
No, sadly. Maybe your body part's under your boot.
And Karliah will move to here. Striking for the hand right over Franz's head. Launching forth another bolt of her magic, which will be for 11 damage.
All right, that in fact does it.
As another bolt of energy shoots off, and the curse just strangles him more.
Indeed, that is combat. Looking at the golems now, it would seem that they were intentionally protected from cold and non-magical weapons, because, you know, that can ruin what's holding them together, which is magic and literal stitches.
As Karliah will switch back to tech magic mode and actually have a look at them. What
are flesh golems? They are, in a sense, a Frankenstein type of monster. Human body parts stitched together into a single form. They stand about 100 feet tall. 100 feet tall? 8 foot tall. Why am I saying 100?
100 feet tall. What?
Good.
No, they weigh 500 pounds, though. They weigh 500 pounds.
Yeah. Karliah will poach humorously, like see exactly what she knows about them.
They are definitely immune to cold and non-magical weapons, and you would think that lightning would in fact regenerate them, not harm them.
You'll side comment this.
They are mean. Yeah, I would have trouble with these guys because cold and lightning is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm using force and necrotic. So.
You had magic missile.
I do. Everyone has magic missiles, like you. Gotta
I don't.
have.
He don't.
Well, you're not a sorcerer.
They're just gonna.
You did a good job though.
But,
Jolgan frowns at his paws.
Don't worry, Jolgan. I'm sure, we can maybe give you some gloves or something. So looks at the paws. Can that make it magical? It's Cox's
Maybe.
Thinking.
Perhaps some kind of larger spell will be required. Let me see what I can come up with later.
Ragmund will cast Cure Wounds on himself.
You can. You don't need to do that. You can probably just take a short rest. Well, it's an hour now I think of it.
It's an hour.
So 10 minute, like in other games. Well, actually, okay. I was going to give you a healing potion, but whatever.
It's just level 1 spell.
Well, this corridor is basically just this, I guess. Is there any more in this teleportation chamber?
It looks the same as the other one. This time, though, it has a white spiral rune, a green diamond, and a blue circle.
We should likely investigate the other side.
Maybe. I wouldn't really want to end up where the flesh golems came from, because there might be more.
No, I mean more this way. Gestures like all the way to the darkness.
Could investigate this dragon.
The dragon. Oh, yes, that was the thing, wasn't it?
It was your secret, dragon.
Is there anything special about it that can be seen with magic, tech magic at least?
No, it just seems to be a case of some trigger sets off built up steam, basically, that you're sure that somewhere down in the ground there's some magical boiling water generating this hot steam that can just be released supposedly when the urn's lid was removed, but you're not sure exactly what triggered it.
If I smash its head in?
Make me an attack roll.
No, I was wondering if it, like, the steam would explode all over.
You know, you find that out. I'm gonna be around the corner.
we should investigate this way.
Yes, definitely.
Good luck. I mean,
I liked how we all could have said that everyone immediately backed away.
Yep.
We should investigate down here. We should investigate down here first.
Okay, sure.
Just in case.
Alright. Hang on a sec there. Just so I can explain what you see. Just here. I couldn't find a very good resource to show this, but there is a lowered portcullis that you can see easily through, but would need to be lifted, most likely. Though Franz probably can fit through the gaps of the portcullis if he tried hard enough. And
where did the portcullis go?
It's literally just like a raising gate. Closing in what seems to be stone statues, life-sized stone statues of minotaurs surrounding a wooden cart.
Okay.
Which has a grey leather tarp over it.
Well, probably amazing riches, right?
You also see just the edge of another alabaster urn.
Oh, that's probably not going to be trapped again.
Was there anything in the first urn? You opened it up, but did you ever get to look inside?
There was nothing inside the urn. Oh, it looked pretty, so if you could move a heavy alabaster urn out of here, then you could probably sell it for a decent amount of money.
Trying to like make heads or tails of these minotaur.
Yeah,
okay, now I see it. Yeah, I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, now I see what it is.
Is that magic, like, as far as, like, this far in?
Is there magic, you say?
Here's through the bars.
No magic.
Please, that one is magic, just outside my sight. I know it.
Yeah, nothing is magical.
Well, I could squeeze in and take a look.
We could just try lifting this.
I suppose.
Not us, but looks behind.
I suppose we could do that. Yeah, sure. Let's give the muscle people.
Would want you to go in there by yourself?
Lifting it. Alright.
Ragmund can probably help.
Ragmund, come on.
Jolgan flexes his bare arms.
And of course you can guidance yourself for 1d4 extra.
It's true.
Baronor smiles upon this.
He can't guidance himself though.
Well, the cleric can guidance you.
Yeah, he can.
Oh yeah, Ragmund can. Jolgan can't.
Yeah.
But it would be like he would assist you because I think you have the higher strength, and then also
and then
guidance.
give you
Basically, we're doing the magic act except now with strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's strength with advantage with a d4.
Alright. That is 26. something. 23.
There, power.
A 23, you say? Oops.
Oh
Christ.
dear.
Nah.
You pulled the wall out. That's how strong you are.
Yeah, that actually lifts it. Pretty easily, actually. But it doesn't seem to lock into place.
Just stay there.
But yeah, so it doesn't quite seem to stay in place, but you hear groans and cracking and everything from the actual portcullis itself. Maybe it's not in the best of health. It might just break if it's kept up for very long.
Well then, maybe you should hurry inside and loot. His eyes say towards you.
He's so good at those stairs. I don't know how he does it.
Now of a better thing. Is there any magic at all in this mess?
In here, no. But let me describe what's going on.
Sure.
The south end of this hall is strewn with rubble, and most of the southwest corner has actually fallen away, forming somewhat what looks like a tunnel, maybe. That leads into some sort of darkness. You haven't quite had a look yet. Standing in the middle of the hall are 3 life-sized Minotaur statues. They surround a wooden cart, but the contents are hidden under a grey leather tarp. And as you can see, in the western wall contains a 6-foot-tall alabaster urn. Does someone want to make me an intelligence check?
I can make you an intelligence check if you want me to.
Yeah, just intelligence check me.
Is it any particular field or is it just flat intelligence?
Just give me a flat intelligence.
10.
I
have a +2 is the best I
yeah.
can do.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that the rubble is well, it used to be a life-sized Gorgon statue that once stood atop a round dais at the south end of the hall.
Karliah will kind of mention all this while start sounding entirely a bit confused of why the hell is there a Gorgon statue?
Man, this guy had all sorts of weird shit from the looks of things.
I see. But you said the tarp covering the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Karliah's curiosity will get the better of her and she'll check under.
Is there anything in the urn if Franz shakes it?
You can't really shake it because it weighs a lot.
Oh.
More than the Franz score.
Can we pull it over to hold the portcullis up?
Jolgan can probably just get in here, like just shuffle his way and just let it come down.
But then the exit's blocked.
Again, open it again.
You don't see why you couldn't open it again.
I'd rather keep the exit open, just in
As
case.
I said though, peek under the top with curiosity.
Alright, you see numerous items strewn across. You'd have to have a longer look at it to tell what all of it is. But none of them appear magical to your detect magic beacon.
Do they appear
Tarp
valuable?
off.
Sorry, what was that?
They appear valuable, potentially.
Yes.
Oh, shiny. Guys, I found more stuff we can take. Ragmund, could you help me with this?
I mean, let's sort through things.
Sheep, can you make me another strength check as you're standing there holding this portcullis up?
Alright. Ooh, it's heavy, guys.
All right. It breaks in the middle as you are holding it. As your strength seems to waver, the jolt of you catching it again seems to have caused the central part to break, and the top half just plummets down as the lower half that you are holding kind of falls outwards this way. And it just stops inches from your head. Mere inches.
Oh, it's still open, so that's good.
If someone was on the other side, like standing here, I probably would have crushed them a little.
Or impaled, perhaps.
Or impaled by the metal spikes that were on the bottom of this portcullis.
Your choice of death may vary.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, good. You're free now. Can you help me with this?
Let's pull the tarp off so we see what's in here.
Alright. Dark, you ready to take notes?
Double click token, scroll to bottom of loot, enter, enter.
Alright. You see a lantern with crystal windows worth 50 gold pieces. An ebony chair inlaid with gold leaf patterns, which is worth 100 gold pieces.
Leaf. 100?
Yes. An easel made of purplish wood with gold filigree. That is worth 125 gold.
Going up on the world here.
A ceremonial jade mask with vaguely crocodilian features, worth 150 gold pieces.
150?
Yep. And lastly, a walking cane capped with a bat's head with sparkling ruby eyes,
Ooh.
which is worth 150 gold pieces.
Grandpa would love it. Or actually,
Your aunt would love it.
Yeah,
It's
my aunt
right
would
in her
love it.
style.
It is.
Right
It
in her
is
style.
right her style. Damn it.
Yeah.
Is this like a shipment she like ordered that got lost or something?
No,
You've not heard of anything? No.
this man was a grave robber.
He
It's
was a
true.
grave robber.
It's true.
So it can't be anything to do with.
That's a pretty sweet cane, though.
Great.
If I was
It's pretty
like a
What do you
stylish
think?
necromancer.
Karliah kind of walks out with the cane leaning on it to her side. What do you think?
I mean, you know, it looks pretty good.
I think the rubies bring out my complexion.
He nods. Oh yes, most definitely. Franz looks at the urn.
Don't.
Yeah. The urn has dancing monkeys and elephant heads with protruding
Oh,
tusks.
that means it's fun things in it.
No, it doesn't.
a
Don't touch it.
A large crack has formed in the back of the urn.
Franz crawls back and looks into the crack.
It's kind of dark in there.
Well, the mage light.
It appears empty.
Oh, okay. He crawls back out. Well, it looks empty.
There seems to be some kind of tunnel back there, though.
Indeed.
Let's carefully skim around these statues, shall we?
Crawling
Can we get
over and
past
under.
Karliah kind of squeezing against the wall and going
Looks
past.
around the corner.
Golden can make it. Yeah.
He just goes through the mess.
Eventually,
Yeah.
just pushing
Goes
things
for-
to the side.
Yeah. You just see.
Karliah like spy-wise step peers
Alright.
around the corner.
Wait. Shoot, you can move forward. Yeah. All right. The rough-hewn passage widens up ahead, forming a dark cavity inside. Inside which you see two hulking, horned figures. Clearly, minotaurs. We roll for initiative.
Oh, goody. I'm going to need a short rest after this.
Minotaurs.
I'm most certainly going to need to spend another hex spell, I think, here.
Wow, my initiative has been amazing.
Like mine last session.
Karliah is doing better now. She was Mission Impossible style, peering around the corner.
Look at these buff fucking Minotaurs.
Yeah, they are built. They are fucking built, man.
What are they doing back here?
I don't want to fight them like one-on-one.
Lifting, apparently.
Yeah, apparently they're lifting.
Oh, don't go there.
Aris flies forward.
Bravest little whelpling ever.
That is actually longer now. I totally forgot to.
The little wormling who could.
Yeah. And he will bravely spit acid at the Minotaur. In which he has to do this. He fails. Takes 20 acid damage. Let me just get the stat sheet for these assholes. There they are. Alright. That was 20 acid damage. Alright, cool. Karliah.
Have a particular preference for save disadvantage, or should I use Wisdom and Vicious Mockery, perhaps?
Right now, I don't have anything.
Okay, in which case, because Karliah is going to move around then to here. Whoops. To here. I'm not teleporting game, I'm going round the corner. Getting, actually barely only technically be able to see the Minotaur, it seems. But close enough. I can see the Minotaur.
Yeah, you can see the Minotaur.
Letting out a dreadful hex to confuse his senses, basing it on wisdom this time. As Karliah will smirk slightly. Oh, the bull's seeing red. It's right here. As she's going to Vicious Mockery it.
Okay.
It must make a Wisdom save at disadvantage.
Wisdom save and a disadvantage. Okay.
No.
It fails.
6 damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Alright.
Which one is which Minotaur?
I was targeting this one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're both named Minotaur.
They are, it's true.
Oh, sorry, let me just there we go.
I injured them. I injured the Alpha. The Alpha and Omega.
Yes.
Yes, that will be Karliah's turn.
Alright. From in... Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I just need to update my token to say hex now. It's fine.
Okay. From inside the cavern, you hear a gruff voice shout, "Grit! Lump! Is that you?" Ragmund's dead.
No. Can't leave the wormling over there all by itself.
Do the heroic thing.
Go over here. Wait. Man. Well, Jolgan won't be able to like join the fray. It's not a good place. Also, but I don't want to go there like alone against two of these and whatever behind is behind these corners. Damn it, Wobbling! Why did you have to move so forward? Well, I will move here and I will cast Sacred Flame on Minotaur.
On the Minotaur, alright.
Onto the fire.
He fails. He...
No, wait, I already rolled that. It was 1, yeah.
Yeah, it auto rolls.
Yep. There was some additional thing to it, right?
No,
Nope.
it just avoids cover. That's the main thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what's around.
Alright. This Minotaur looks pissed. And it will lean its head down and barrel towards this entrance here. And it charges at the little wormling for striking him with acid. And fucking nails him.
Oh boy.
He's not knocked prone, but he takes a vast amount of damage as a horn digs into the wormling's side. Franz.
Yes. Well, I have a question. Do these creatures count as humanoids?
I don't see what they would.
No.
I can look in the monster manual, actually.
Yeah. I mean, they're classed as monstrosities.
Then no.
Then no. Yeah.
If they're classed as monstrosities, then they're not humans. That's sad. Then I am somewhat limited currently in what I can do to these.
Do Minotaurs understand us? Is a valid question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They tend to speak common.
It's valid to know because I have spells that require language.
Franz scoots forward to here. I guess I can try. I don't think it's gonna work very well, but I'll try. I'll try to cast Sleep on the one in the back.
Okay.
Actually, is the one in the front hurt in any way?
Yes.
Okay,
He
it's
was,
easy to sleep him then. Let's do that. Let's try to sleep Minotaur 2.
Okay.
So we'll cast the spell. 18 hit points. God damn it! I have 5d8. I have as much as that well pass on his breath. I don't suppose that's actually gonna put him to sleep.
I am afraid not.
Okay, then that is what I can do this turn.
All right. He will just menacingly stomp forward a bit. Can't really do much because his friend's in the way. He'll actually give his friend a shove to tell him to get out of his way.
It would technically be a shove at disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess, but it's more gesturing, get out the way, and he says something in a language I don't think any of you know. I believe none of you know giant. So, yeah.
No. See, well,